So the Jalen Green slander is looking bad right now. Like, bro, you open any social media app, search up bro name, and the jokes are endless. People wondering what he be working on in the off season. People making jokes out of his performance, and basically just every meme under the sun. And as much of a Jalen Green supporter I am, I literally predicted him to be the difference maker in the series. I really thought he would be the dark horse making this Warriors-Rockets matchup competitive. But nonetheless, bro, the reality right now is brutal. Like, it pretty much goes without saying that his performance in these playoffs has been some mid. You know, outside of the one game where he went dummy, dropping damn near 40 in game 2, he's been selling the Rockets badly. Like, damn, bro, quite literally in every game they've lost, the match was decided by 10 or less points. And in the same breath, he's dropped single digits in each of those losses. So pretty easily here, the argument can be made that if he were just hooping at the same level of what he was doing in the regular season, putting up a smooth 20 a game, nothing crazy, the series score of currently being down 3-1 would look very different. Facts. And in today's video, we gotta break this all down. Like, I know a lot of people want to heap everything on Jalen's shoulders for pretty fair reason, but just as a gentle reminder, let's not pretend bro wasn't in his first playoffs. He's just 23, the same age as someone 1 year out of college. And some of what I've been seeing and some of what people have been saying is crazy. So yeah, bro, y'all go ahead and let me know in the comments, man. What do you think about Jalen's performance in these playoffs? Are my Rockets fans out there worried about the future? Did y'all overpay on his contract? Why or why not? And yeah, bro, really quick here before I go any further. What's up, YouTube? Plug Speaks, back with another video. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Also like the video if you enjoy it, man. I upload quality basketball content. And we're on the ground for 6K, so I'd most to death. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, back to the video. So boom. Am I saying the slander Jalen's received so far is unwarranted? No. I can't sit up here and just cap. Like, we can all see what's going on here.
I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous.
We see who is producing. And if we look at the Rockets roster by salary, Jaylen Green is damn near making the most money, right up there with our Prince Sengun. And it's way too much bread for him to be out here shooting tour dates in multiple playoff games. Like, I don't know if y'all were watching Game 4 specifically, but that might have been his worst performance yet. Like, beyond the poor shooting, right? Jalen's contribution in other areas of the game were so subpar that Ime Udoka couldn't even risk putting him on the floor late game. Like, the man had 5 turnovers in just 25 minutes. He was virtually unplayable. And bro, for the team's leading scorer to be unavailable in a game decided by just, 3 points? It emphasizes an already ugly situation, which is not it. We get it. But beyond all of this, bro, I feel like this whole situation shouldn't be seen as anything more than, first playoff appearance struggles. Like, can we be real for a second? Let's look at the situation for what it is. We can't pretend the Rockets' entire postseason doesn't reek of newbie mistakes. The whole team has been overly emotional. You can tell the Warriors and definitely Draymond and Jimmy have been getting in them boys' head. And then for Jalen specifically, he's been real with the media. Like, in Game 2's post-game interview, he straight up told reporters that his mediocre play in Game 1 partially came down to jitters. Like, the lights were too bright, it's playoff basketball, a big stage. These are his own words. And so we shouldn't just ignore all these factors that are clearly attributed to being in the playoffs for the first time. I won't say that everyone's ignoring these factors, but I don't know, man. Y'all Rockets fans out there be confusing me a little bit. No BS. You see, I was just scrolling on social media the other day, getting my daily dose of toxic NBA Twitter, and I seen a blow-up tweet from a Rockets fan. It had like 11K likes with nearly 1 million views. Basically saying that the Rockets actually missed in the 2021 NBA draft, and that every prospect picked near Jalen was pretty much better than him. So we're talking Cade, of course, Evan Mobley, and Scotty Barnes. He was saying that they all cleared him. And I mean, damn, folks ain't even let the series end yet. I understand things are looking bleak. I definitely won't be the one to declare that the Rockets are finna make a crazy 3-1 comeback or anything insane like that. But regardless, the overreaction we see sometimes just be frying me, bro. Like, seriously, if we just breathe and gather some perspective here. Sure, the Rockets were the 2 seed, the Warriors were the 7 seed. They barely snuck into the playoffs through the play-in tournament. But come on now, let's be real. Man, we knew the Warriors had a great chance in this series. Not good, a great chance. We're talking about a starting lineup with more playoff experience than the entire Rockets roster. They're led by the best point guard ever in Steph Curry. We all know Jimmy Butler is a playoff riser the way he used to put Miami and them boys on his back. And then overall, you think about the random contributions the Warriors sometimes get from Podemski, Buddy Hield and such. And all of a sudden, this 7 seed team doesn't look too bad. Especially because when it comes to the Rockets, the only man hooping for real is Alperen Sengun. He truly earned his contract. In the 4 games of the series so far, he's averaging 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting 45% from the field and 40% from 3. Very smooth numbers across the board, and the impact speaks for itself. So I don't know whatever he's been doing that Jalen Green hasn't been doing, what he's doing in practice that Jalen Green needs to take notes on, but it really doesn't make that much sense to me the way he's been able to cook up. Like, if you've been watching the games, you already know. The Warriors have been throwing a little bit of everyone at Sengun, whether it be Jimmy Butler picking him up for a bit, Gary Payton Jr., Draymond Green, basically their best defenders, right? And no matter who's in front of them, Alperen Sengun's been able to get off his floater, his spin move in the post, a bunch of the post moves to the rim, just getting buckets. And this is all great, but without contributions from the supporting cast, production from literally the team's leading scorer in Jalen Green, man, none of it matters. And so, man, I say all this to say, not to be a Debbie Downer, but this series is over. Warriors got a 3-1 lead. They may end it in 5 games, maybe 6. I'm leaning towards 6. I won't doubt the Rockets get at least 1 more. But everything considered, the series is definitely over. And I know a lot of people want to heap the blame on Jalen Green, and sure, he deserves his fair share of blame. But do not forget, this is his first playoff appearance. Considering that bro is literally 23, I believe the Rockets will for sure be back next year, and bro might just go crazy. Like, we're talking about a 6'6" electrifying scorer. And the way he was mixing up Golden State in Game 2, dropping 38 points, he's too cold. Rockets fans, there's no way y'all giving up on him already. There's just no way. And so yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up. But y'all let me know what you think about this Rockets-Warriors series. What do you think about Jalen Green's performance? Is he a playoff choker? Why or why not? And man, I appreciate y'all watching. Like the sub, share, sub if new, all of that. I will see y'all boys in the next one, and I'm out.